Hey, this is Chris UX. I'm the founder of the Spy Agency here in Atlanta, Georgia. Back for another video. Today, I want to talk about the car maker Jaguar. Recently, they released a new logo, a new look, a new rebranding, and a new commercial that began a lot of reaction across the internet. So, but I want to take that and see how it relates to the UX, because anything that's done, especially on that level, you have to assume there was some type of UX research was done to make the decision in the direction that they're going. You assume so. But so we're gonna watch the commercial, and then we're gonna watch the standard car commercial, then see what you think, and then we can determine if, can we determine if that UX research was done, and if it was followed, and did it hit the mark. So we're gonna watch the Jaguar commercial first, and we're gonna go from there. Man, this is the car commercial. All right, so that's the new Jaguar car commercial with the new logo. Oh yeah, and I want you to peep the new logo here. They took away the leaper, animal part out of it, and then only the G and the U is capitalized. I forgot the reason they gave that reasoning. They had a reason for it, but they were trying to make everything visually pleasing with the font and the spacing and everything and whatnot. So that's the Jaguar commercial. Mind you, we didn't even see a car any sort, but just let me know what you think of the commercial. But now let's check out a standard car commercial that came out this year. Yeah, this is the Bronco.
All-new Ford Bronco.
Okay, so seeing the two, which one make you want to buy a car? I guess that's the first question. Like, which one make you want to buy a car? Because like in my personal, and like I say, we only giving our personal opinions here. To me, the Jaguar commercial, I wouldn't even have known this was a car commercial, But I don't know. They're trying to put more emphasis on the branding, or more emphasis on the type of people they trying to appeal to. I'm not really sure, but I decided to go a little bit deeper here. So I looked up, like, okay, because I never owned a Jaguar before, and never had a desire to own one. So I am curious about who buys them, right? So just did the slight digging here, just for the sake of the video here. All right, and here. So Jaguar vehicles are known for their luxury and elegance, and their buyers are no different. The typical Jaguar customer is often a successful individual in their mid-40s to early 60s who value high-quality craftsmanship and performance. Their lifestyle may include high-paying jobs, owning a luxury property, and participating in high-end events and experiences. Does that commercial reflect that? You let me know. However, Jaguar also seen an increase in younger buyers who prioritize a sophisticated and upscale appearance in their vehicles. These buyers may be in their late 20s to early 40s and are often successful entrepreneurs or business professionals. So even if that is the target market they're going for now and trying to abandon the current one, does it hit the mark? Moving forward here, another article here. So I also learned that with this new direction with Jaguar, They're only down to one line of cars in the U.S. and out. Did I get the article? I didn't keep it. And they're not in the British market anymore. And the goal going forward is to be a EV only car maker. Like they only want to make electric vehicles. So I'm like, okay, so who buy those? Because that's what I'm into. Well, according to his right here, this is on motorandwheels.com. 45% of Gen X and 38% of baby boomers and older Americans favor phasing out production of new gas-powered vehicles by 2035. Over a quarter of EV buyers are aged 35 to 49. 40% of EV buyers are aged 18 to 34. And 68% of EV buyers are men versus 32% of EV buyers are women. 44% of EV interested consumers identify Democrats, while 23% say they are Republicans. In the fourth quarter of 2021, electrified vehicles accounted for 11.8% of total vehicle sales in the U.S. So this is the basic stats. I didn't do a deep dive. Here's some more here. Higher income households over 100,000 a year account for 56% of EV owners in the U.S. Only 4% of EV owners in the U.S. have a household income of under 25,000 a year. Urban dwellers, who make up 81% of the U.S. population, account for 83% of EV owners. I can kind of see that, but where? You know what I'm saying? Because it definitely doesn't count New York. Because I seen this video. I saw this video of EV owners in New York, and they're having the hardest time because they don't have infrastructure. Don't have a lot of them live in an apartment, so not like you can plug up your car to your house. They didn't have chargers on the streets, on the sidewalks. So it was like a hard time for them to take their cars, find a charger, charge it to use their car. So I forget sorry, I didn't know my light was down like that. But yeah, so it's I don't know. So I don't think they count New York City, but I am curious about. I'm pretty sure it counts California, urban places in California. And you see a lot more EVs down here in Atlanta, but I'm not sure about other major cities. I'm not sure. Now, brief look at the Bronco here, the second commercial that we saw. Yeah. Since this launch of the 2021 model year, the sixth generation Ford Bronco has proven to be an incredibly popular vehicle, though not only with demographics one might expect. Rather, the rugged SUV is appealing to all sorts of folks, including those who had never owned a Ford vehicle before, people of all ages, genders, and geographical locations. In fact, in a most recent sales report, the Blue Oval Ford revealed a rather interesting fact. The percentage of female Ford Bronco owners is only growing. Sorry, y'all, I thought I had it on the screen here. I like the look of the new Bronco. Not sure I'll buy it myself, but I do like the redesign. I thought it was cool, and I can see it appealing to almost anyone. I felt like the commercial could appeal to almost anyone, but I felt like the Jaguar commercial was kind of like targeting a specific demographic. Who or what, I'm not so sure. But I just want to show you the comparison real quick. You let me know, what do you think? Do you think this new look and new rebranding of Jaguar will be successful? Do you think they did UX research, and you think from their research it led them to go in that direction? I'm curious to see what your thoughts about it. Oh yeah, and before we go, I also want to show you one look at one of the new cars here. This is one of the new cars, apparently. Well, now one thing I can say, I do feel like the commercial kind of fits the car, but I'm not sure who will buy that car. I'm just not sure who he's targeting and who he's aiming for. I'm not sure. But they have an event coming up next month. It will be like a great unveiling and everything with the line of EV cars that they have, and I get to explain more about this new look and this new direction they're trying to go 2025 and beyond. But let me know in the comments what you think. Do you think they hit the mark? Do you think they missed the mark? Do you think it's going to be successful? Do you think it'll be a failure? Curious to know. Me personally, I don't think it's going to end well for Jaguar for two reasons. Personally, I think the EV market. I mean, like I say, Jaguar been feeling so bad, they almost had to remove themselves completely from the U.S. market. And even though we were pushing like this green deal for the past 4 years, you can say, I don't think it be there yet for infrastructure for electric vehicles. You know, like maybe you live in the city and you know surrounded by a charger, or maybe you are in a suburban area where you can have a charger hooked up in your garage. Maybe. Then there's the issue of you know, cold weather, high effects of battery life, and the increasing the improvements in technology dropping the value dropping the value of the car quickly than usual. And then that's just on that side of things. Then as far as the branding, I'm not sure. I just don't. You know, Atlanta is a very diverse city, and from the little I've seen that people driving EV cars, I'm not sure that the commercial is reflective of that. I'm just not sure. So that's just my personal opinion. But let me know yours. Let me know you agree or disagree. And I appreciate you for tuning in. Later.